call myself a photographer, and photography means you try to capture the one perfect moment, tell the story in exactly one frame.
Every single picture I take is personal. Every image matters.
I think it's very important to be hungry and creative, you know. If you lose the hunger for perfection, you also lose the edge as a photographer.
I'm always striving to create better and better images.
Motorsport photography is our life, and for this reason, after 30 years, is a passion too.
Photography is the only way for me to being creative, to show it other people. There's no other way for me to do it. I'm a bit, you could call it obsessed about what I do. To create iconic pictures, that's a real challenge. Sports photography is definitely a daily competition. Open the paper the next day and you will exactly know if you have done a good job or if somebody else has done a better job. I try to be as good as every athlete in his world. My job is to produce a good set of pictures every day, and I'm not judged by one iconic frame. The challenge is to do it every day.
I prefer to be in the field, to see it live and with my own eyes, and then it's also more interesting, you know, to take the pictures also. Alaska in end September, beginning October is quite extreme regarding wind, rain and cold. For me, cameras and lenses are tools. I'm not thinking much about droplets on the camera and if they get dust or dirty, or I work hard with the equipment. Like the grizzly bears, some people think they are monsters and some think they are pets. But I want to show the real life, the real way of living. At some point you start to build bonds to your subjects. Very important in my photography to be on their level, low in the water like the grizzly bears, and see it through their eyes or look in their eyes close and intimate feeling.
I've worked in 139 countries now, every U.S. state, and for me, Nebraska is the gold standard. I have a lot of tools at my disposal, more tools than anybody's had in the history of the world. If I use the technology to tell a story in a better way, then I'm doing what I need to do. We want to move the bar along. My job as a photojournalist and filmmaker is to accurately portray and record the human condition. My hope is that they'll say, he makes me think. Smiling is good, crying is good, but I want to evoke a visceral response.
Our word is, the speed is the most important thing. The sound of the engine is like music for us. My cousin give me a plastic camera like a joke. But for me, was the first time that I take a picture of a car was unbelievable. Never I thought that it was possible to do photography like a profession. It was really a dream.
Perfect. Ultimately, what motivates my photography